I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
One of the themes of this episode, ICU, is family. It's kind of a quieter, more introspective kind of episode in which the family draws together in a way that it hasn't for a while.
It's not just them. It's you, Walt.
Family members sort of forgive and forget in order to draw together and, draw strength from one another.
Don't blame Walt. It's not his fault.
And Walt is allowed back into the inner circle because this is a terrible family crisis.
Walter White, please pick up a courtesy phone.
Ironically, the very fact that Walt took up this line of work in the first place is kind of what, in a roundabout way, put Hank on his deathbed.
My family comes before your schedule.
Dude, it's not my schedule. We have responsibilities here.
Got a lot of irony here in this one.
Maybe we should go get everybody some breakfast.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you know who that was?
Skylar has her eye well trained on him. A spouse can read another spouse better than anybody else in the world. You know what's going on, so she knows something's not right.
Wow.
Going from the Winnebago, which was just so small and cramped, and the days in there just seemed so long, but then going from there to the Super Lab, it was just so beautiful. All these things actually working.
Jesse Pinkman in the house!
When Jesse saw it, I think I kind of felt the same way. I mean, as a person, he was just like, yeah, it's big time now. Let's do this. It's just so much fun to play. Every day on this set is kind of like recess.
It's so dark, and yet you laugh at the darkness.
Walt is forever contemplating his options.
You have on one hand the family man, and you on the other, Heisenberg.
We have a quota. It's due tomorrow.
There's a dark side and there's a good side.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to keep
Our schedule.
The interesting thing about this season, in a lot of ways, the audience is not usually a step ahead of Walter White, not in past seasons, but in this season, the audience knows a lot of things that Walt doesn't know for many episodes in a row. And in this episode, we, the audience, start to realize that Walt, who thinks he's been putting one over on Gus, really has not been putting anything over on this guy at all.
As it happens, I actually met Agent Schrader.
Really?
Our fun run a couple of months ago, Mr. Fring was one of our sponsors.
He finds out in this episode Gus has known that Walt has cancer. Gus knows pretty much everything he needs to know. He's a very smart guy.
You knew my brother-in-law was with the DEA.
I investigate everyone with whom I do business. What careful man wouldn't?
Walt is really starting to feel outmatched intellectually in a way that is a very new feeling for him.
Now, thank me and shake my hand.
Thank you. Thank you again.
You're quite welcome, Mr. White.